So I'm so excited and so happy that you've taken the time today to show up for yourself, to be able to follow step 3 of the Shadow Shifting Challenge to really release what no longer serves you, because this is the best day of the 3 days, because we are really going to be letting go of what no longer serves, really going within, finding those lessons and releasing them fully. And I wanted to say that I have a lot of tools for you guys here. This is actually just a sampling of my new 8-week program, Truly Transformation, which is a program for those who are really stuck in the old vibration, who are aware and they're ready to shift out, to release those old stories that have had a hold on them, to step into their true power. Because for us to be able to activate who we really are, remember who we are, step into our power, manifest brilliantly, we do need to do the internal work to release the shadows that have a hold on us and to really clear house. And I have put together all of my favorite tools that I've learned over the last decade in creative arts therapies and shamanic healing techniques from indigenous cultures all around the world, from the Shipibo tradition, from Northern Native American traditions, from the Algonquin traditions, which is where my ancestry is from. I've also coupled those techniques together with art therapy and holistic nutrition and all of the psychotherapy techniques that I've been using for the last decade with my clients to help them release the old stories and step into their power. It's time for me to step into my role as a teacher and not just do the healing work for others, although that's part of the program. I'm going to be assisting you in clearing out those energies and really reclaiming your power. You know, if you know me, you know that I'm huge on soul retrieval. I love soul retrieval so much that I'm teaching this technique to you in my 8-week healing program, because I feel like it's an absolute necessity to really reclaiming your power and stepping into your light. And so today we are doing the 3rd day of this particular challenge, which was focused on clearing out those negative energies. We're going to be spending a whole week in my Truly Transformation program doing these techniques. And in addition to this, we would have built up many different skills in how to connect with your guides, how to connect with the helping spirits that would assist you in this process. And so without those tools, I'm going to give my best shot at giving you the full package here with this particular technique, and know that if you choose to go deeper with me, which I really hope that you do, then you will have the opportunity to build and hone your skills, meet your ancestors, meet your guides, build a team of guides and ancestors that are here to assist you with specific techniques like clearing out negative energies. So without all of that, because I can't teach that to you on Facebook Live and Instagram Live, we need to have a stronger container for that. I'm going to do my best to lead you through the completion of this exercise, which you can still do. I know that if you're here, you're tapped in, you're super in alignment with your spirit because you chose to be here to release what no longer serves. So we're just going to get right into it. And we're going to focus on step 3 of the Shadow Shifting Challenge to release those energies. So now I hope you made a list over the last couple of days of the energies that you were finding in your body, right? The ones that were coming to awareness. The things that come up to the surface are the juicy things. Those are the things I like to go after first. It's like the low-hanging fruit, if you will, right? The things that are coming to the surface. I spent the last hour and a half in my bed, cuddled with my cat on this rainy solstice day, using these techniques and going in to clear those energies that were stuck within me. I feel like my throat has opened up so much. My chest has opened. All the places that I've been working on with this challenge, with all of you, have been liberating themselves for me through these techniques. And I'm excited to share this with you today. So over the last 3 days, I want you to remember, as you close your eyes and go inward, where were those energies that were surfacing in your body? If you could imagine them all just ding, 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 lighting up right now. And if you remember from yesterday's exercise, we went more deeply into having a conversation, having a little heart-to-heart with those energies to see what's there, to see what we need to know and understand so that we can fully let go and take separation from these lessons, right? Because if we just choose to plow over, try to get rid of things in our body, we sometimes lose out on the lessons they come to bring us. And then we'll just keep attracting the same pattern unless we clear the vibration within us that's attracting them in the first place. So I want you to go into the first spot that grabs your attention from day 1 of the exercise. And I want you to just recap on day number 2 and see if there's a final message that that energy that first surfaces for you now has for you. What is the message that this blockage in your body has before it finally goes? And you can ask it, what do you need to be ready to leave? What can I do or provide for you so that you can feel ready and safe to leave now? And see what that energy says. Ooh, I'm already starting to clear it. Can you hear me? And clearing comes in all different ways, right? It comes through burping, through shaking, through sweating, through feeling releases from your body. Sometimes it comes from vomiting or shitting or releasing in those ways. Sometimes it comes from those who identify as women and have wombs. We can have our cleanse as well, and we can pull extra energy out. But today we're going to be using a different technique, using the support of some of our guides. And for those of you who haven't tapped into your guides yet, because we haven't worked together, we're going to be calling on some of the archangels to support you today. So I want you to imagine that a beautiful archangel shows up for you and stands in front of you today with a beaming heart ready to support you. And they hold out an empty box or an empty vessel. And they put it very close to where it is that you have that blockage in your body. And I want you to ask your body again in that blockage, what do you need to feel safe to go? And see what message you get now. Perhaps the energy needs love or it needs assistance to go. The one in my body is already like, I want to get the heck out of here. So I'm going to call on that angel to come with that vessel. And imagine that that vessel is being lovingly placed up against my body. For me, it's my solar plexus. And I'm just going to watch as the energy drains into that vessel. Notice if your body shakes or moves as you release. And imagine that angel wielding their power and pulling the energy into that vessel for you. You can even imagine it making like a soup noise or some kind of noise that you make that as it moves out of you, it shifts. As that noise happens, it removes itself. And I want you to see that energy, whatever shape and color and cartoon face it had. Imagine seeing it and saying, thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. And allow that angel to hand that up to the upper realms, to give that back to the place where those energies can be transmuted and released and healed. And imagine that those angels just brush their wings or maybe some feathers up against that place in your body to just clear out any residual energy and any cords so that they can be released as well until that space feels clear. If you have a sage bundle, sometimes it's nice to sage that space. I always have loose pieces of sage all over my place, so I'm going to use that right now just to clear out that space. If you have cedar, that works too, Palo Santo. And just as a symbol of us clearing out that place in your body, asking that sage, if you don't have sage with you, imagine you have a piece of sage. I'll help light it for you. And you can burn that and just imagine that energy is clearing out that space so that you can have it back. So it can be fully yours for you to breathe into and expand into your power. Fun, right? All right, so let's move on to the next place in your body that you feel called to bring your attention and awareness to. Maybe over the last couple of days in the challenge, you found the place, you saw the image, got the message, go to that place now. I'm going to my throat, even though I kind of already cleared it this morning. Just to get those residuals, it's nice to continue back. Sometimes places in your body will be a hub for energy. Maybe you've had a lot of trauma to your throat in previous lifetimes where you weren't allowed to speak your truth. Or I was talking to a friend who got her tonsils out and she's been going through a process of healing the energy from that particular surgery. So we're just going to go into that place in our bodies now, whatever that next place is for you. It may be different. And I want you to bring your attention and your awareness and see that energy, see that being beaming with light, see your heart smiling back at that energy, loving it. Thank you so much for showing yourself and for bringing your messages and your lessons. We love you. And imagine the angel coming down with that vessel, opening up, placing that lovingly against your body so that you can now release it into that vessel with the help of the angels, pulling out that vibration that no longer serves you into that vessel so that you can be free. Imagine that happening right now. If you need the help from the angels and their feathers, you can imagine those feathers removing that energy from your body, from your being, from your energetic field, from your physical body, from your mental field, your emotional field. Asking if it is having trouble going, what is it that you need from me so that I can let you go fully? They may say something like love, or I just want to be remembered, or I'm sorry. Allow that energy to be fully pulled out of you now by the help of the angels into that vessel. If you need to, you can make that noise, soup, soup, and release the energy. Sometimes I like to snap my fingers and be like, by the time I snap it, whoop, it's gone. And imagine that being pulled out of your body into that vessel lovingly. And looking into that vessel and seeing it smile back at you, saying, thank you, I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me. And allow that energy to be fully pulled out of your sphere now. Taking that sage or that imaginary sage that I'm lighting for you now, and bringing it up to your body, up to that place where it's time for you to clear. And just allowing that release to happen. Ooh. And all the energetic cords and all the energies associated with it are releasing from you now, from that place. Breathing more fully into that place in your body, filling it up with light, filling it up with your power. And releasing that. My partner's in the room here with me, and I hear his body making all sorts of noises, so I know he's on it. And I was burping too. There's lots of things moving, right? So bring your awareness into the next place in your body, the next place that you discovered while we were working together over the last 3 days, connecting in, seeing its shape, seeing its vibration, seeing where it is, seeing if it's moving, lovingly honing in with your awareness and your third eye right into that place right now in your body with love, and asking your angel to show up with that vessel now. Imagine that angel placing that vessel right near your body and allowing it to really release what no longer serves. Saying, what else do you need so that I can fully let you go to that energy? Mine's like nothing. I just want to get out of here. So allowing that space by imagining the angel there with you, bringing its wings and its feathers just to sweep away what no longer serves into that vessel, into that box or that vase or that cup, whatever it is of that sacred vessel that comes to help you now. Imagine the energy being sucked out of you, all the way into that vessel. Seeing its cords, seeing its energy, seeing its tethers all being released from your body as the angel begins to wipe away for a clean slate, wiping all those energies into that vessel now so that they can be released from you so that you can step into your next highest vibration. Imagine looking into that vessel and seeing the little critter eyes, seeing that energy there, bowing to it and saying, thank you, I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me. And imagine the angel taking that up into the upper realms to release that from you now. And I feel called to just do an extra little clearing now. So we're going to imagine that our angel is standing in front of us. I have some feathers here, so I'm going to use them. If you have anything like this, feel free. You can do it after this challenge, or you can just imagine that those angels' feathers come and just begin to wipe you away. It's really nice if you actually have feathers. Sometimes they can pull away some energy. Hold on a second. Here, use this feather. If you need an imaginary feather, you can call on that too. The angels are here to assist you. Imagine that they give you a feather. And now just release that energy from your body, from your mind, from your throat, from your chest, from your solar plexus, from your crown, from your back, from the space in between your shoulder blades. And just really allowing the angel to cleanse you with that energy, allowing anything that no longer serves to be released out of your body and into the roots, into the ground, into the earth, so it can be recycled, so the energy can be transmuted into healing. Imagining that all of those blockages, all of those energies are being released from you effortlessly and going into the arms of the angels where they can be transmuted and where they can find their own healing so that they can feel complete as well. And there's some steps when I do soul retrieval for the energies that leave your body, which I'm not going to get into now because we haven't talked about soul retrieval, but I do that in my Truly Transformation program because it actually intensifies the healing. Instead of those energies feeling a pull back to you, once they have their healing and feel completed, they completely release from your body. And it's like they eject all of the energies that are left behind. So for the sake of today and the solstice, I wanted to thank you so much for showing up for this challenge today. And if this resonated with you, if you want to go deeper, you want extra juicy support to be able to completely transform your energy, shed the old fucking shit, anything that no longer serves you, that you don't want to hold on to, that's from this lifetime, your past lifetimes, from your ancestors. If you want to step into alignment with your soul's purpose and activate who you truly fucking are, then I welcome you to talk to me more about my program, Truly Transformation. I've put some links here for you. We spent 8 weeks going through ways to get grounded, step into your sovereignty, to really get connected to who you are, to trust yourself and enhance your intuition. I use all the tools I've ever learned through all of the disciplines, through shamanic journeying, through holistic nutrition, through creative arts therapies, and through psychotherapy exercises, Gestalt therapy, all of those things to be able to assist you in releasing what no longer serves so that you can call back your power. Soul retrieval is such a transformative way of stepping into your energy because when we go through trauma, we disconnect from the parts of our soul that are vibrant, that are alive, that are confident, depending on the situation that you went through. Maybe it was a hard breakup or a death of a loved one. Maybe it was a car accident. Maybe you moved when you were a kid. Maybe you were assaulted. But when you have trauma in your life, it does cause a rift between you and that part of your power that you disconnected from. So in this program, we hone in on the skills to really clear out your vessel, clear out the old stories, drop the sob stories, drop the baggage, and reclaim what is truly and vibrantly yours. So if you're really ready to step into your highest vibration and who you truly are to kick fucking ass in 2019, then I welcome you to join me on this journey of Truly Transformation. I'm going to be showing up with you live for the next 8 weeks to really revitalize your energy, give you all the tools in soul retrieval, energy releasing, past life regression. We're going to be going into my manifestation techniques to totally revamp your life by clearing the slate and then calling in your power. So if this resonates with you, thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for doing this exercise. And let's get on a chat so I can meet you where you're at and see where you are so I can see how I can best support you with all of these tools that I have. The program starts on January 7th, 2019, and I'm going to be rolling with that so that people can join in when they find this and when it's the appropriate time for them to up-level their power. So all of the details are in this post. I'll make sure to post some things on Instagram because I didn't find a little place to put that, but I will make sure that you guys know how to connect so that we can have a heart-to-heart and drop into how you can fucking revamp your power for this next year. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm so excited to have you here, and I'd love to chat with you. Have a beautiful solstice and step into your power. I'm here for you. I love you. Many blessings.